want to talk about having more of a balanced lifestyle. Now, people like myself who teach cold approach, day game, cold approaching girls, relationship advice, dating advice. Now, I am on the spectrum of more of a degenerate, someone who, while I've been here, most of my time I was planning on spending more time swimming and in the gym and doing other things, but I find myself, my daily routine is mainly waking up, getting ready, saying goodbye to the girl that slept over last night, and then hitting the mall solo to day game for upwards of around 6 hours per day, neglecting the gym, neglecting the pool, neglecting everything else, scheduling dates as well. I'm also using online as well. Daygame is a little bit slower, but the highest quality girls have come from Daygame. Night game has been very efficient. I've pulled almost every single night from the nightclub. The nightclub girls are a little bit higher value than the Tinder girls, so right at the bottom is the Tinder girls. If you can line up a date during the day, that's fine. The night game girls are a little bit better, and the best ones are from day game, from like malls like this. But you don't want to become a total degenerate like me, where every other aspect of your life just slowly disintegrates around you. That makes me a great coach, an expert in my field. It makes me someone who, if you want to get cold approach coaching, it makes me an expert to turn to. But you don't want to replicate my lifestyle. Now, people say you want to follow people that have a fully rounded, they're a jack of all trades, that's what they say. They have a fully rounded life. I would disagree with that. If you want to get good at the gym, you find some guy who every other aspect of his life is terrible, but he knows everything about the gym. He spends 8-10 hours a day in the gym every single day. He doesn't know anything about finance, he doesn't have any friends, he doesn't have anything else going on in his life. He just has gym, and he's got the body to prove it. That's the type of guy that will give you all the information you could possibly require, right, to get good at hitting the gym. He would know all your problems, he'll know everything, he'll identify problems before you even know that they exist, and he'll give you all the tips that you would ever possibly need. Now, when it comes to cold approach, someone like myself, I've noticed, I've been here 3 weeks, I had freedom. What do I do with my free time? I spend 6 hours a day here. Walking around 3 or 4 different malls, approaching inside the mall, outside the mall, in the cafes. I sit down, I have about 5 cafes a day. I have a coffee every 1 or 2 hours, 1.5 hours, sit down for a little bit and jump up and do approaches as well. I'm just doing day game. I find myself, I did like 20 minutes in the pool yesterday. I plan to spend more time in the gym. That's just not me. I'm out here day gaming. When I get a bit too pudgy, I will focus more on it because it will negatively affect my results with day game. There's twofold messages here. If you're in Sydney, Australia, and you want to learn cold approach from an expert, a degenerate that has got to the point where my life has revolved around it, I've stopped the geopolitics stuff and the stuff that I used to do in the past. I'm really just focusing on day game now and approaching and picking up girls and dating girls. Every day I'm dating a different girl and doing day game every day. I've got some stunners on the roster already that would blow your mind, especially as a guy in his 40s. But if you're looking to get coaching from an expert, find someone that is an absolute expert in one particular thing, and every other aspect of their life is falling apart, but they just continue to focus on that one thing. That's someone you should go to get coaching, right? And I recommend that if you're in Sydney, Australia, and you're struggling with Tinder, you're struggling with dating in general, you're looking to get a girlfriend, go to the top link in the description, check out my website, sign up to do some coaching with myself, read some of my articles, watch some of my videos. Over time, you'll start to understand that I am an expert in the field and I am the right guy to teach you cold approach. You're not going to be wasting your money doing a boot camp, getting all motivated, doing ridiculous exercises that don't improve your results. And at the end of it, you're going to have more of a lifestyle day game cold approach set up for yourself. And that's what I provide. Now, you do run the risk, getting coaching with someone like myself, of getting those early wins and becoming a bit of a degenerate, you see, and doing it all the time. I recommend that you don't do that. I recommend that you have more of a balanced lifestyle. But that's the point I'm trying to make. There's two folds. If you want to get some coaching with an expert, I'm definitely the expert that you should be getting coaching with. And secondly, you don't really want to be a degenerate like myself, you see? So they're the 2 points I wanted to make. I'm out doing 6 hours a day game a day, hitting the nightclubs as well, and doing everything else as well. Oh, I have to shut it off? Is that okay? Alright, I'll shut it off. I'll see you guys next time.